Hi everyone, it's Emilia here. Welcome to another video for Penny Black. In this video I will be making a card with my favorite Penny Black products. So I'm starting with watercolor paper and I will be adding stamping on it. My card will be with the background created by myself. So this is the stamp from Penny Black and all the products will be listed below the video. So I have inked it with archival white ink and I'm going to add a white embossing to it as well. It's really fun to create your own background, and even I do not have much experience in it, I do like to make it. As you can see, the stamp looks lovely, and now I'm going to spray it with the water and paint it with the acrylic paints from 13 Arts. I want my background to be turquoise and purple, and I also have that olive green which I'll be using for the leaves for the die cuts. So I'm spraying the background with the water, adding a paint, moving the paper, just go with the flow, as you could say. There is no actually recipe for it. You add the color whenever you want and spray it with the water, so it will move nicely on your paper. You can leave it to dry, or the same as me, you can use a heat tool. I have two more pieces of papers on the table, as you can see on the left, and I'm going to paint this with the olive green paint and also with the purple paint, and I will use those pieces to die cut my elements later on. Now I'm going to add few splats on my background, and also I will add splats on the pieces which I'm going to use for the die cut elements. I'm adding splats in both colors for my background, then I quickly dry it with the heat tool. Off the camera I have die cut all the elements I'm going to use on the card, and now I'm adding a bit more of color to it. And also I have two resin elements which I'm going to paint as well, and add a little bit of shades to the leaves. I also have chosen white flower for my card, and I'm going to paint the center of it to match the colors on my card. My background is dry now, and I'm going to stick it on a bigger piece of white card. I want to have a white border around my background, and I do not apply the glue very close to the edge, so I can push the edges of my background up a little bit to give it more dimension. Now I'm going to play with the elements I've got and to create a composition. So I'm starting with those clay elements. They are made out of the extra light clay, so they are quite flexible as well, which I really like, and they are very light, which is very useful if you make cards, because I don't like when the cards are really heavy, so the extra light clay is perfect for that. And then I added a piece of beautiful chipboard element. It's a border, swirly border, and I'm going to add my flower and die cuts as well. I do love those borders from Penny Black. These are very beautiful, and you will see that they really make the card standing out. As you can see, I didn't use many embellishments for my card, and the card is quite simple to make, so even if you are a beginner, you can try to make something similar. And the one of the last things I'm going to do is to add sentiment, and then I'm going to add some glitter. The sentiment and die is also from Penny Black. So now I'm sticking the card onto the card base, and I'm going to add the sentiment. First I will ink it with the similar color of ink similar to my background, and then I'm going to add glitter here and there and some sequins. For the sentiment I'm using double layer of foam pads, and for the glitter and sequins I'm just going to use the craft glue. After I made that card, I decided to make another one similar. You will see a photo of it at the end of the video, and I hope you will find that video inspiring and you like it. And if you do, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can also visit the Penny Black blog and Penny Black store. Links to it you will find below the video. Thank you very much for watching. Take care. Bye bye.